Aloha, my kako. My name is Jordan Ryan, and I'm so excited to be guiding you through the next 45 minutes of Vinyasa. Make sure you have a water, your mat, and blocks if you want them. Today we'll get started in child's pose. So let's bring our big toes together to touch, widen your knees apart, and just let your chest fall towards your mat. Rest your third eye on your mat and let your hips sink heavy towards your heels. Take a nice deep breath in here and a complete exhale out through your mouth. Today, I invite you to set the intention of a parigraha, one of the yamas, the 8 limbs of yoga. This essentially boils down to non-attachment or non-grasping. And so as we move through today's flow, I invite you to move your body, challenge yourself, and experiment without attaching to the outcome. Have fun, be playful, but don't take more than you need. Listen to your body, listen to the cues, and take that path yourself. Figure out what your body is asking you for today. Take a deep breath in and feel your stomach compressing against your thighs. Feel your thighs pressing back into your stomach. Nice big exhale out through the mouth. Again, like that, inhale through the nose. Feel the compression. Exhale, big sigh out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Maybe seal your lips. Exhale out through the nose. Inhale again through your nose. Exhale out through the nose. Take a moment to arrive here, to feel your body. No stories, no wrong answers, just feeling. And when you're ready, press down into your palms. Shift up in towards tabletop. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Inhale, cow pose. Reach your heart through your shoulders. Exhale, cat pose. Round your back, scoop your belly in and up. Inhale, cow pose. Draw your heart forward through your shoulders. Exhale, cat pose, tuck and round. Inhale again, just like that, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Press down into your hands to straighten your arms. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. And take any movements your body desires. As long as you're breathing and moving, you're doing it right. Maybe get into your shoulders, your elbows, and your wrists. And whatever you do to one side, do to the other side. Pay attention to the evenness in your body. Even out and return back to neutral. Press down into your left palm. Inhale, sweep the right hand high towards the sky. Breathe here. Take a few wrist circles with your right hand. Notice which direction you're moving and go the other way. Inhale to reach that right palm a little bit higher. Exhale, thread the needle. Thread your right arm underneath your left shoulder. Place your right shoulder down on the ground. Rest your cheek onto the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, can you twist a little bit deeper? Press down into your left palm. Inhale, unwind. Reach your right palm high towards the sky. Exhale, release back down to tabletop. Press down into your right palm. Inhale, reach the left palm high towards the sky. Breathe here. Take a few wrist circles with that left hand. Notice which direction you're moving in and switch. Inhale, reach that left palm a little bit higher. Exhale, thread the needles. Thread the left arm underneath the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist your ribs a little deeper. Press down into your right palm. Inhale, unwind. Reach the left hand high towards the sky. Exhale, tabletop. Take a little bit of a wrist stretch here. So bring your palms in towards one another. If you have sensitive wrists, keep them further apart. Shift forward onto the right side. Press down into your fingers, into the tips of your fingers to shift back towards neutral. This time lean towards the left side, pressing down into your pointer, your middle, your ring finger to shift back towards neutral. One more time each side, shift over towards the right and back towards neutral, shifting over towards the left and back towards neutral. Shake out your wrists, sit back towards your heels, place your hands, fingertips pointing towards your knees. Have a nice generous bend in your elbows. If this is too sensitive, sit back more on your heels and just take a light wrist stretch. Once you're here, lean back just slightly, enough to feel sensation, no pain. We're just warming up the wrists. Flip your wrists back over, give them a little shake out. Come back in towards a neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes. Press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Ground down through your palms to straighten your arms, hollow out your armpits. Come up high onto your toes and then sink your heels down towards the mat. Scoop your belly in and up. Press your chest towards your thighs. Take any movements that feel good. This is your first down dog, so pedal out your feet, shift your hips. When you're ready, come back towards neutral. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, take 10 tiny little steps towards the top of your mat. Your toes behind your wrists, ragdoll pose. Melt your chest over your thighs. Feet hips width distance or wider, and let your head hang heavy towards your mat. Option to grab for opposite elbow. Maybe you sway back and forth. Toe heel your feet towards one another, big toes together to touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the crown of your head towards the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold, melt over your thighs. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach your arms forward and up. Breathe here. Ground down into your feet. Energetically squeeze your legs in towards one another. Engage your quads to lift your kneecaps up. Wrap the pinky side of your arms in and up. Inhale, extend your fingertips higher towards the sky. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to heart. Take a second to center here. Your practice is about you. Take what you need and leave what you don't. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach your arms forward and up. Exhale, take a side bend toward the right. Grasp your left palm with your right hand. Reach up and out. Lean towards the right side. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach back towards center. Exhale, side bend towards the left. Grab the right palm with your left hand. Reach up and out. Inhale, back towards center. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Sweep the right palm down and back. Extend your fingertips towards the edges of your mat. Draw your right hip forward and your left hip back to square your hips towards the front of your mat. Option to gaze back at your right hand. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach your arms forward and up. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Reach the left palm back. Extend your fingertips towards the edges of your mat. Draw your left hip forward and your right hip back to square your hips. Option to gaze back at your left hand if your neck allows. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach your arms forward and up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your high plank. Shift your heels over your toes. Fire up through that back line of your legs. Energetically squeeze your hands in towards one another to turn on your chest muscles. We'll take our time here. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knees down, or from your toes, lower down all the way onto your belly. Place your hands by your ribs. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Peel your chest off of your mat. Exhale, release down. Inhale a little bit more. Exhale, release down. Inhale, last time. Option for upward facing dog. Press down into your palms. Lift your knees off the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Step, hop, or float, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach your arms forward and up. Exhale, Samastitihi, bring your hands towards your heart. Now we flow through our Sun A. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach your arms forward and up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, maybe gaze up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, from your knees or your toes, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, peel into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog, press your hips up and back. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Exhale, melt your chest over your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, last time through. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep your arms forward and up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, maybe look up. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, maybe look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your plank, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take 2 rounds of deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. If it's part of your practice and you'd like to ignite your Ujjayi breath, continue to breathe in through your nose, sealing the lips like we did earlier, breathing out through the nose with the slight constriction of your throat muscles. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit your hips down and back. Reach your arms forward and up. Ground down through all 4 corners of your feet. Energetically squeeze your legs in towards one another. Sit your hips down and back like you're sitting in a chair. Scoop your low belly in and up. Externally rotate your arms. Wrap the pinky side of your arms in and up. Maybe you lift up your toes. Can you put your big toes down only? Maybe you lift up all your toes. Can you put all your toes down but your big toes? Lift all your toes up and set them back down. Inhale, reach your fingertips high towards the sky. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step back, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach your right leg high towards the sky. Exhale, open the hip. Take a few hip circles if that feels good to you. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach that right leg high towards the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot in between your hands. Find your balance here. Your feet should be on railroad tracks, not a tightrope. Find your balance. Inhale, high crescent lunge, sweep your arms forward and up. Draw your right hip back in space and your left hip forward. Maybe that left knee bends a little bit. We want to remember it. We tend to forget what's behind us. So fire up through that back leg. Shift your heel over your toes. Lift up through your knee, through the back of your thigh. Inhale, reach your fingertips a little bit higher. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Bring your hands towards your heart. Connect your left elbow with your right outer knee. Press down into your right palm to twist your heart higher towards your thumb knuckles. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, can you find a little bit more room? Twist your ribs. Find your balance, ground down into your feet. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down, open your arms out to a T. Check in with your feet. Your front heel should be in line with the arch of your back foot. Extend your fingertips towards the edges of your mat. Recommit to that bend in your front knee. Gaze over your middle fingers of your front hand. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep the right palm forward and back like you're giving a high five. Breathe here. Recommit to the bend in your front knee. Gaze up towards your right palm if your neck allows. Inhale, reach a little bit higher. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your right arm forward and down to the inside of your right foot. Extend your left palm high towards the sky. Ground down into the knife edge of your left foot. Recommit to the bend in your front knee. Gaze up at your left palm if your neck allows. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep your right palm forward and back. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back into your high plank, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Other side. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, roll your hip open. Take a few hip circles if that serves you today. Remember to check in, feel what your body needs. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot in between your hands. Find your balance, check in with your legs. Your feet are on train tracks, not a tightrope. Inhale, high crescent lunge, sweep your arms forward and up. Exhale, settle down into your lunge. Draw your left hip back in space and your right hip forward to square your hips. That right knee bends a little bit. Fire up through the back leg. Shift the heel over the toes. Fire up the back of the knee, the back of the thigh. Inhale, extend your fingertips higher towards the sky. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Bring your hands towards your heart. Connect your right elbow with your left outer thigh. Press down into your left palm. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist your ribs a little bit higher. Find your balance, ground down through your feet. Inhale, high crescent lunge, sweep your arms forward and up. Exhale, warrior two, spin your back heel down, open your arms out to a T. Check in with your feet. Make sure that your front heel is in line with the back arch. Extend your fingertips towards the edges of your mat. Recommit to the bend in your front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep your left palm forward and back like you're giving a high five. Continue to breathe here. Inhale, reach your fingertips a little bit higher towards the sky. Exhale, extended side angle B. Reach your left palm forward and down to the inside of your left foot. Extend your right hand high towards the sky. Press your elbow into your knee and your knee into your elbow to twist your ribs higher. Gaze up at your right palm if your neck allows. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep your left palm forward and back. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, settle your body. Child's pose is always an option. Listen to your body, listen to the cues, take what you need, leave what you don't. Now that we're moving, let's flow through this. Again, a parigraha, take what you need, leave what you don't. Don't be attached to the outcome. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach your right leg high towards the sky. Exhale, roll your hip open, option to flip your dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot in between your hands, find your balance. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Take one extra breath here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist deeper. Ground down through your feet. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle B. Send your energy forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, cartwheel your hands down. Option to keep your right foot lifted. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, reach your left leg high towards the sky. Exhale, open your hip. Option to take a flip dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot in between your hands. Find your balance. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. One extra breath here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist the ribs a little deeper. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle B. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Option to keep that left leg lifted. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Find your way down to a child's pose. Knees down. Big toes together to touch. Sit your hips down and back. Place your third eye onto the mat. Maybe give a little massage, rocking your head back and forth. Check in with where you are mentally, where you are physically. No stories, no attachment, no wrong answers. Press down into your palms. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, find a seat. Maybe take a sip of water. We're going to get started on some core. Once you're feeling hydrated, come on, roll down towards your back. Tabletop your knees. Fingertips behind your ears. Inhale to hover your shoulder blades off the ground. Exhale, bicycle twists. Connect your right elbow towards your left knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Continue at your own pace as long as you're breathing and moving. You're doing it right. Ensure that you're connecting your elbow towards your knee rather than your knee in towards your elbow. Keep your knees in that nice tabletop position. Beautiful. Keep breathing and moving. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down on towards your back. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice little massage. Extend your feet up towards the sky. Flex your toes down towards your face. Fingertips behind your ears. Inhale, hover your shoulder blades. Exhale, rope climbers. Reach your right palm towards the left side of your foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. As long as you're breathing and moving, you're doing it right. Can you do it with a smile on your face? Reach those fingertips higher towards your toes. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you got it. 3, release in 2, and 1, release down. Take a nice full body stretch. Curl up back into a tight little ball. Take a few rock and rolls up and down the length of your spine. We'll meet in a seat. Navasana, boat pose. Option to keep your hands behind your thighs. Inhale, broaden your collarbones. Exhale, lean back. Maybe your toes come off the ground. Lean back until you feel your core catch. If this is feeling great, option to extend your feet out in front of you towards parallel. This is hard enough if you're feeling really, really good today. Extend your fingertips out towards the sides of your legs. This is hard enough. Can you do it with a smile on your face? That's the hardest. If you'd like one last challenge for our last 4 counts, extend your legs towards straight, embrace the shakes, extend your arms overhead. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down slowly as you can. Beautiful. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Rock and roll the length of your spine again. Come up to meet in a toe squat. Take your time making your way up. If crow is in your practice, let's try it out quickly. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Bakasana, crow pose. Plant your hands, shoulder distance apart. Shift your hips up and forward. Lean onto your triceps. Connect your knee. Maybe one set of toes lifts up. Maybe the other set of toes lifts up. If you're flying with me, take one more breath in and exhale out. Simple way to come out of it, exactly how we entered, back into your toe squat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your high plank. Last little bit of core. Shift your heels over your toes. Energetically squeeze your arms in towards one another. We'll hold this plank. Scoop your low belly in and up. Engage your 360 core all the way around your stomach and your back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down for a count of 6, 5. Knees always an option. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All the way down. Inhale, peel into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Sweep your right leg high towards the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. We've been here before. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle B. Gaze down at your right foot. Maybe hop your back foot in just a little bit. Walk your fingertips a few inches in front of your right foot. Inhale, half moon pose. Launch off your back foot. Extend your foot towards the back of your mat. Flex those toes. Everything is active. If you're feeling good in your balance, maybe you lift your bottom hand up or just get light on the fingertips. Extend your fingertips of your left palm high towards the sky. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, land gently back down, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, cartwheel the hands down, option to keep the right leg lifted. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, other side, lift your left leg high towards the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle B. Gaze down at your left foot. Hop your right foot in a little bit. Walk your left fingertips a few inches in front of your left foot. Inhale, half moon pose, launch off your back foot. Find your balance. Everything is active. Flex the right foot. If you're feeling good here, maybe you get light on your left fingertips. Extend your right palm high towards the sky. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, gently land back down, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, lower down, option to keep that back leg lifted. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. We are almost through to the end. Inhale, shift forward into your tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel towards the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, ground down into your left foot. Eagle on the right, sweep your right leg over your left. Right arm underneath your left. Option to have a kickstand in your eagle, setting the right toes down on the left side of your mat. Right arm underneath left to wrap into your shoulders. Or go for the double bind. Wherever you are, shift your elbows forward and up in space. Find your drishti, your focal point, and breathe. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, eagle on the left, ground down into your right foot. Wrap your left leg on top of your right. Left arm goes underneath right. Sit your hips down and back wherever you are. Whatever expression of the pose you find you need today. Find your drishti and breathe. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Last flow of practice. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Take it if you need it. Otherwise, we meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Release down onto your knees. We're going to take a second to play before we cool down. Take it if you want, leave it if you want. You can rest in child's pose. You can try experimenting. Whatever you do, enjoy the process and try to let go of the attachment to the outcome. We're going to practice side crow today. Find your toe squat, just like we did in regular crow. Walk your hands towards the right side of your body. Plant them hips width or shoulder width distance apart. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, shift forward. Maybe your right knee comes in contact with your left tricep. Shift forward, look forward, lean forward. Maybe your toes come off the ground. Embrace the shakes. Sit back down when you're done. We'll try on the other side. Walk your hands towards the left side of your mat. Inhale, shift your hips high. Exhale, lean forward, look forward, shift forward. Maybe the toes come off the ground. Continue to breathe. Land back down when you're done playing. And we'll meet in tabletop. Beautiful experimenting, great work. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, press up, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach your right leg high towards the sky. Exhale, pigeon pose. Connect your right knee towards your right elbow. Bring your foot down. Untuck your back toes. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Check in with your back foot. Make sure the toes are pointing in a line straight. And this also helps you to square your hips. Back to center. Whatever expression of the pose you feel as though you need. Flex your foot to protect your knee, or if you feel good in your knee, leave as is. If you're feeling like you want something deeper, start to walk your hands forward, stopping at any point along this route, whatever feels good to you. Once you feel you're in a space where you can feel sensation and not pain, relax your head, hang your head heavy towards your mat. Can you release tension in your jaw, in your shoulders, in your hands? Can you release your toes, your quads? Let your hips sink heavier towards your mat. On your next inhale, walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Press down into your palms. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your right leg high towards the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, pigeon on the left. Send your knee towards your left elbow. Untuck your right toes. Inhale, broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, check over your left shoulders. Make sure your toes are in a straight line. Back towards center. Begin to fold any amount forward that feels good to you. Sensation, not pain, is what we're looking for. When you find that magic spot, let your head hang heavy towards your mat. Release your jaw. Release your shoulders down away from your ears. Let your hips sink so heavy down towards your mat. On your next inhale, walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Press down into your palms. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left leg high towards the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come down into your tabletop. Swing your feet in front of you. Have a seat. With both legs outstretched in front of you, inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Exhale, with a generous bend in your knees, forward fold. Reach your hands forward and down. Any amount is perfect for your body. Listen to what your body needs. Maybe you keep your legs a little bit straighter, your back a little bit flatter. You inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, melt just a little bit. If that's not serving you today, you can bend your knees even more and drape, melt, fall over your thighs. Wherever you are, inhale, lengthen your spine just a little. Exhale, fold a little deeper, hang your head heavy. On your next inhale, walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Come down to lie on your back. Plant your feet hips width distance apart where you can almost touch your fingertips towards your heels. Press down through your feet. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Breathe here. Squeeze your heels energetically towards your shoulders to turn on your glutes. Lift your chest towards your chin. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, lower down slowly on towards your back. Take a few windshield wipers towards the left and then the right. Extend your legs straight towards the edge of your mat. Draw your left knee in towards your chest. Give it a squeeze. Draw towards your armpit rather than right against your ribs. Supine twist. Draw your left knee over towards the right side of your mat. Bump your right hip underneath your left. Let your left knee fall. Extend your left palm out towards the side. Gaze towards your left if that feels good in your neck. Winding down, melting into your mat. The hard work has been done. All that's left now is to breathe. Draw your left knee back in towards your chest. Send your left knee out long. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a squeeze. Draw it towards your armpit rather than your ribs. Draw your right knee across your chest towards the left side of your mat. Bump your left hip underneath your right. Extend your right palm towards the side of your mat. Gaze over at your right palm if your neck allows. Draw your right knee back in towards your chest. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Give them a squeeze. Curl up into a tight ball. Release down. Extend your legs towards the ceiling for legs up the wall. Pull your toes down towards your face. Flex your feet. Have a generous bend in your knee. Find that spot of balance where you can ease into this pose. Should be minimal effort, if any. If your body is craving something else today before we enter Shavasana, please, by all means, take it. Listen to your body. Take what you need, leave what you don't. Maybe that's a happy baby. Reach for the outside of your feet. Draw your knees down in towards your ribs. Maybe you extend one leg out towards straight, then the other. When you're ready, curl up into a tight ball. Thank yourself for all of your hard work. Release down in towards Shavasana. Extend your feet towards the end of your mat. Let your toes fall out towards the side. Walk your shoulder blades underneath your back. Flip your palms towards the sky. Let your fingertips curl up naturally. While you rest here, I'll mind the time. Relax your toes, relax your knees, relax your jaw. Find the space in between your eyebrows. Release that space as if releasing it is the key to releasing everything. Let all the hard work that you've done integrate into every inch of your body as you can rest. Start to bring some awareness back into your body. Notice your breath. Maybe it starts to deepen. You are welcome to stay here for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to move on with your day, whatever time it may be for you, start to bring some movement back into your toes, into your fingers, your wrists, and your ankles. Listening to your body, find your way into fetal pose on either side. Using your bicep as a pillow. Thank yourself for showing up today and name to yourself one thing that you're grateful for. As you move into the rest of your day through the world, what you practice on your mat will help you. Practicing a parigraha on the mat translates into your real life, into your everyday being. If you're ready, press yourself up into a comfortable seat, keeping your eyes lightly closed. Roll your shoulders down away from your ears. Bring your hands towards heart. Thank you so much for showing up today. Thank you for taking the time for yourself and for experimenting and playing with non-attachment. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. Mahalo, everyone, and I'll see you next time.